welcome back, everyone. It's good to have you. I'm going to see if I am turned on here. I may not be. Let me check. I am not. Okay. Let's try this again. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Connection Cafe, a time that gives us the opportunity to connect with all of you at home. I know, like me, you wish that we could all be together and especially surround our preacher of the day, Emily, with all of our hugs and good wishes and thanks. She was incredible. And as I rode on the little stream after she preached today we had church. So thank you, Emily. Thank you so much for your presence. As always, we want to check in with our pastors and let them tell you what's going on, and then we look forward to hearing from you. Megan?
Well, we had our War and Patriarchy class this morning for adult ed following the Challenge of Paul with John Dominic Crossan. And it talked all about women speaking in church and all of these things. It was really great. So thank you very much to Mark and to Rick for leading that for us. And we also began our compassion camp today. So we have a classroom set up that looks like with a tent, a whole camping thing. And so I get to meet with the children and talk about compassion. And the 3 points about compassion was 1, to see, to recognize someone else's pain or suffering. 2, to have empathy, to understand that, to feel it yourself. And then 3, to do something to alleviate that. So those 3 things kind of make up compassion, and we're going to be going through a lot of those stories from the Bible. We use the parable of there was a father who had 2 sons today to talk about compassion. And so we're going to keep doing that, and we also have brand new music for that. So it's really wonderful. If your children aren't engaged yet in the compassion camp, just email me and I'll send you the Zoom links and send you information about it during the week.
Great. Aaron?
Yes, so this past week we had a wonderful book study on the Justice book that Pastor Lori and I led. It was wonderful to have so many people there, and Pastor Megan, you were there as well. So the whole crew was on. Lisa Lesueur was on there. Just great to be in conversation with you all and look forward to this coming week. We also had middle school youth group on Friday, so it was wonderful to be with our middle schoolers. We actually played Balderdash, which is kind of a nerdy game, you know, but the middle schoolers loved it. You pick a really long, funny word that actually exists in the English language, and then you make up definitions for it and try to figure out what is the right one. So we had a lot of fun with that. So I'm looking forward to meeting with our high schoolers then this coming week for youth group with them. I also want to announce part of our work with PACT is the investment drive, where we as a congregation invest in their work financially. And I am so happy to announce that we have surpassed our $10,000 goal for impact investments. And we are a leader in that, and so I just want to give a big thank you to members and friends of this congregation, to our network members who have invested in the work of PACT. This was a big goal for us, especially during the pandemic with a lot of uncertainty. So thank you for your generosity so that the work of PACT can continue.
Yay.
Yeah, very exciting.
That's wonderful. Thank you. As you heard Pastor Aaron mention at the beginning of the announcements, that there are several opportunities this week to be engaged in conversation around dismantling racism. Wednesday evening, Laura Smith is doing a fantastic book study, and we hope that you will join her and us for that. And this Tuesday evening continues our sacred conversation on race, and we're encouraging you to watch the film The Hate You Give. It's being streamed free live on, or streamed free on a lot of the different various channels that many of you get, and come ready for some conversation. And we have an incredible panel that's going to be there to kind of talk about it, including our Emily here. So we do hope that you will join us for that. Now, we're looking forward to hearing from you, and as always, we have Elena, our incredible Director of Communications, giving us your hellos.
Good morning, everybody. We have a message from Debbie who says, what a moving and powerful service filled with love and wonderful music.
Thank you, Deb.
Marilyn Caputo says, thank you, Emily, and all for such a powerful service today.
Marilyn, good to have you.
Nancy Morgan says, in every way conceivable, this service was the most amazing of all. It should be shown over and over.
Yay, Nancy.
That's the beauty of online streaming. You can watch it over and over. Kanya Costa says, yes to our statement. What a marvelous service. Great music, words, and lots of love.
Thank you, Connie, and thank you all who affirmed that statement today. We will put it up on our website and Facebook and other social media streams, and we hope that you will continue to affirm that work that we have pledged ourselves to this day.
Tony Macon says, marvelous and inspiring. Thank you.
Thanks, Tony.
Gisela Vega says, greetings to my church familia. Great and inspiring message today, Emily.
And our wishes to you while you're in Chicago with your dad today.
You, Doringer, says, please tell Emily that we thought her sermon was very powerful and necessary. Thank you. Sending you all lots of love from Lakeland.
Thank you.
Malcolm says hi.
Hi, Malcolm.
Hi.
Nick Osterman says, I love your message, Emily. Wish there was more I can do during COVID-19, ? Do you want to speak on some things that people can be doing besides all the things we're offering at the church?
Thank you, first of all. Yeah, because of COVID, I completely understand why anybody wouldn't want to be like outside and possibly get yourself sick. But I mean, you can always do the typical things, which is, petitions, donations, spreading awareness, calling your representatives, etc. It still means something.
Jack Rodriguez says, hello, everyone. Today is my first time ever Father's Day. I'm so happy. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday.
Hi, Jack. Happy Father's Day.
Indeed.
Nick says, also, hi, pastors.
Hey, Nick.
Laura Davis Smith sent a heart emoji.
Hey, Laura.
John Carson says, good morning, Pastor Lori, Pastor Megan, and Pastor Aaron. Thank you all for your wonderful and enlightening words today during these troubling times. Also, a happy Father's Day to all the dads out there with us today.
Happy Father's Day to you, John.
Raul Hernandez says, dear pastors and staff, thank you all for reaching out to us and supporting us week after week. Emily, we are tremendously proud of you. Thank you. Oops, sorry, someone posted in the comment, disappeared. Hold on. Thank you for a big amen to your sermon.
Thank you. Hi.
Jose Tizet Sanchez says, awesome service. We are Coral Gables UCC.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jose.
Jose, yeah.
We are indeed.
Esther Rodriguez says, it was wonderful to hear Emily's message.
Thank you. Hi, Esther.
Christy Hayes says, I am feeling so many emotions today. I love you people. Emily, my heart swells with pride. We can't wait to see how you continue to change our world.
Thank you. Love you, Christy.
Petra Davies says, wow, thank you for this amazing service today. Hearts, praying hands, and a hug.
What do we do before emojis?
I know, right?
Let's see. I'm going around to different things. That's all I have right now, but I see that some people are typing, so perhaps we'll have more in a second.
Should we dawdle for a moment?
Yes.
For a moment more? Well, do you know yet whether you're going back to school or are classes online this fall for you?
We're doing like a hybrid curriculum. I don't think even the school knows, but if I can go back, I will be going back.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of the colleges and universities are starting earlier so that they end before Thanksgiving so that you don't come back in the winter months. So
Yeah, my school says we're doing
They
that.
said that?
Is that right?
You also said, Emily, thank you for sharing the pain and outrage that you felt as a teenager. This itself shows your courage and commitment to what you were saying. Actually, I think that was Leslie Salas said that.
Thank
Oh,
you.
nice, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie.
Arnold says, yet again, proud of you, Emily, but not surprised. Heart.
Thank you.
Nick Osterman says, Emily should run for office.
I don't think anybody wants that.
Sarah Plath says, amazing service. Thanks.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Robert.
Nice to hear from you.
Noel Cleland says, proud to be a part of the UCC family. Total praise.
Nice, Noel, thanks.
Harley says, thank you, Emily, for putting a voice to justice and for the challenge to do better on behalf of myself and the Board of Justice and Witness.
Thank you.
All right, those are all the messages that I have right now.
Wonderful. Well, again, Emily, thank you so much.
Thank
to
you.
my colleagues here, as always, it's an honor to serve with you. To Elena, thank you for all that you do with our communication. And to all of you, thank you for helping us be the church, even when we're not gathered and we are scattered, but we are still the church and doing the work of the church. So thank you. Have a good week, and we'll see you next week.